Hey guys, what's going on? Carter here. Got a little bit of a different video for you. I am going to try to cook something for my beautiful loving wife who is actually working tonight on Valentine's Day. So I'm going to make her some food and bring it to her because that's what loving husbands do, right? So what I'm going to make is shrimp scampi over linguini. I've got all my stuff here all laid out ready to go. Picked up some pre-made garlic bread. I'm not that good, guys. Don't have time to make my own garlic bread. We got that rocking. That's going to be delicious. Got my linguini here. Some salt. Extra virgin olive oil. Fresh black pepper. Some butter. A couple shallots. Lemon. A couple cloves of garlic. Some cooking wine. My VECP. Can't cook without that. Cutting board, pan to boil my linguini in, and then a pan to cook everything in. So yeah, let's get this baby rocking and rolling. All right, guys. First off, let's tackle these shallots. Right, these are like some kind of little onions or something. I don't know. I'm not a big cook, but we're gonna wing this and see what we can do. So I'm guessing first I want to cut that off, right? I hope that's the case, because I've got, oh, I forgot the most important ingredient earlier, freaking shrimp. It's in the freezer. I've got like 10 bucks worth of shrimp, so if I mess it up, that's gonna suck. And I also think that there is going to be some blood involved in this meal. I can tell already. So yeah, so what I'm doing is just chopping up these little fancy onion things like that, and I will tackle this other one and come back to you guys. My eyes are burning. Oh man, you know, I have a fun fact for you. Why onions burn your eyes. There's a gas in there that when it's released and it mixes with the water in your eyes, it turns into acid, which is why it hurts your eyes. So if you're a dude and you're ever embarrassed about crying when you're cutting up onions, just remember, man, it's like getting splashed in the eyes with acid. I don't care what kind of dude you are, you're gonna water. Okay, I'm gonna find some place to put these so we can get to the next thing. Alright guys, I have already started chopping up this garlic here, getting it to a nice mincing. Man, I love garlic. I love garlic and I love cilantro. I find it hard to believe that some people hate freaking cilantro, but man, I love it. No cilantro in this dish though. I don't know why I thought of that. I just did. So I was wondering, what do you guys think about Valentine's Day? You guys pro, anti, or is it just one of those things you just kind of do, get through, and deal with it? I kind of fall into that category. You know, I realize that it's kind of a made-up holiday to make money, stuff like that, but, you know, whatever. If we didn't have made-up holidays, then we really wouldn't have any, and then we'd be pretty bored. So I just try to make the most of it, have fun, eat good food, that kind of thing. Alright, that's good enough for me. Man, I hope this turns out. But you know, if this doesn't turn out, I'm freaking out putting this video up. So, it'll be like it never existed, right? In fact, I may not put this video up, period. Because I'm not the biggest fan of cooking videos and shit, but, you know, I don't know. I just felt like doing one. I almost forgot to mention, you'll need parsley. Good old classic parsley. I have a feeling I'm going to chop something off doing this. I pretty much have like one or two food items that I ever make, and this is not one of them. But this is what we do, right? For the people that we care about. we make nasty ass food that they choke down and pretend that it's good because you worked really hard at it. That's what love's all about, people. Doing things you don't want to do and pretending to enjoy it. For all you unmarried people out there, just a little word of wisdom for you. Look at this. I have no rhyme or reason with what I'm doing. I'm chopping blindly. I'm a true unprofessional. How do you chop this, man? I can't even tell. I can't even tell what's chopped. Alright. Alright. Look at that shrimp. By the way, that was way too much parsley. We're looking more for something around that amount. So yeah, that's about 2 or 3 times the amount of parsley I actually needed. I was cutting up. But anyways, got my water boiling and it's freaking making noises. I don't know what's up with that. So now, I'm gonna start cutting the shrimp. These are cooked, deveined shrimp. I heard it's easier to cut off the tails when they're frozen. It's pretty easy. I don't know if it's any easier than when they're not frozen, but whatever. But I saved this for last because I didn't want to, I don't have any more chopping to do, so I didn't want to contaminate my, not really that it would contaminate, but I didn't want to mix my shrimp with the other stuff. So I saved this for last. Gotta say, the VECP is doing pretty good. Digging it. I may have to sharpen it up after this, especially with the shrimp. I don't know. Alright guys, so I will go ahead and keep doing this and get back to you. So what we're doing here is just going to saute these shallots and the garlic, melt the butter, get everything nice and juicy. Give the pasta about 8 minutes or so until it's perfectly al dente, as they say. Then once these are good and sauteed, going to add the wine and the lemon juice, add some more oil, put in the shrimp, add a little salt, pepper, and it's good to go. Pour it right on top of that there pasta, and you are solid. Alright guys, this is how we're coming. This is sauteing up nicely. Got that delicious garlic, oniony, buttery type smell going on. It's gonna be tricky. I've got to get all this done, packaged, get my kid in the car, flowers, drive to work without anything getting cold, or at least not too cold. Okay. That one's done. I almost lost the freaking onions, guys. They were on the verge of burning. Seriously. Super close to a disaster right there, but I think I saved it. Alright guys, I can tell you what, this is smelling good. Got my bread done. This just needs to reduce a little bit more, kind of infuse everything. pour it on the noodles, and I am done. Alright guys, here she is. Little extra olive oil on there, poured over the noodles. Got the parsley. Looks pretty tasty. I'll let you know how it tastes.